What up, what up, what up? Eric Lawton here. Lawton Beats, Battlebred Concepts, Battlebred Family, yada yada yada. This is more for my music audience, which I know is very slowly growing compared to my canine audience. But I just wanted to put this out there because it's kind of bothering me, and I'm trying not to let it bother me. But number one, I really am sick of coming across like, okay, I started making beats when I was like 16, and I just turned 37, right? So 21 years I've been making beats. Like, really, I put my all for a lot of years into production and getting good at production. And now it's like, the first thing I didn't like was, I might find a loop or a sample or something like that sometimes, or it's just like, oh, that sounds really cool, and build my whole beat off of that. But I'm chopping that sample, I'm changing that sample, I'm adding my instruments, my bass, my violin, piano, whatever, synths, all this stuff. I'm building off of that sound, right? To construct my piece of music, my beat, my instrumental. So yeah, I don't have nothing against finding royalty-free samples just to spice up what you got going on. But don't call yourself a producer if all you're doing is buying sample packs and then gluing samples that are in the same key together and then arranging it that way and saying, well, guess that beat's done, on to the next one. And then you're running around bragging about, oh, I make like 5 beats a day, it's nothing. No, you don't. You're not a producer. You're an arranger, I guess. Like, you're just throwing things together, right? So that's number one. Stop saying you're a producer if that's what you do. The idea for a producer to, and I'm not trying to be like, the gatekeeper, or I make all the rules or anything like that. But if I'm going to respect you, I'm saying if I'm going to respect you as a producer, I don't mind you using a sample. I do it a lot. But I use a sample and then build my music over that sample. The sample is just the inspiration, right? Number two, I have nothing against like these new like AI assistants. For example, an actual music producer will have his whole beat done. Like, he played instruments. Sorry about the noise. He played instruments, whether virtual or, physical. He still played instruments, dialed in his drums. Everything's sounding good, but something's missing. And he, uses his AI assistant. And, his AI assistant will say, well, we got these few missing parts or not missing parts, but we got these few things that might be able to fill in these gaps. I got nothing against that either. But what I do have something against is somebody saying, well, I want this style of beat at this tempo, and I want it to sound like an Eminem type beat or a drill type beat or whatever, and AI just spits it out for them. And then, to make matters worse, they're like, well, I can only rap a little bit, but I want a song to be about this, this, and this. And then AI will put the lyrics in front of them. And then they don't even have to record those lyrics. They could turn around, run those lyrics right back through AI using a voice model. And their whole song is put together, and they have zero talent at all whatsoever. I have a problem with that. Again, I'm not trying to be a hater, so don't try to lump me into that category. I'm just saying AI is cool to use here and there for certain things to assist you. Well, there's something missing in my beat, and I know these new AI assistants. I heard there's one on FL Studio, which I just got the newest FL Studio, and I heard basically like they have this new assistant where like it'll help you, fill in your beat. Something's missing. All producers go through it sometimes where we're like, damn, something's missing, but I don't know what I want to do to fill this in. I don't know if I should do more percussion. I don't know if I should do some, maybe some really low strings in the background, or maybe some pad sounds or something. That's cool if you have AI doing one little part, you know, of your whole ensemble. Like, it just spits out a little sound for you. You're like, oh, there it is. That works. I'll take that. Fine. But if you have AI doing your whole fucking track, come on, man. I don't respect you as a musician. Especially like people that, you know, that approach me and they're just like, oh, let's work together. And then I get into the studio and all they're doing is working with loop packs. I'm like, this is it? Like, these are your beats? I thought you said you were a producer. So, I don't know. I don't mean to sound like I'm bitching, but at the same time, it does piss me off a little bit because I did put so much time into production. And hell, I started making beats at 16. I started writing before that. So, I mean, imagine, you know, being raised on, you know, Tupac and Eminem and G-Unit and D-Block and all that shit. And then the birth of mumble rap got it started. And, you know, then it was just all downhill from there. And now AI could just do everything for you. And I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm in protest. Fuck that. I'm not okay with that. And I don't think you should be either. I had AI help me out with some video stuff. Like, I was just playing around, running my pictures through AI and like doing some cool like samurai shit. But yeah, man, it's getting a little out of hand. Anyway, Lot in Life, Battle Bread. See you in the next one.